Hey, I tell you this, man. A lot of these young motherfuckers out here playing. I sit back and I watch these motherfuckers be. You hear about the White House?
Talking about the ball
Yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What the fuck he done
I
do?
don't give a fuck what a motherfucker gang. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker do, man. I don't give a fuck who a motherfucker fuck. You know he came out the closet.
He can't.
He is what he is. I'm saying he said that he ain't. He didn't say if he was or if he wasn't, but he was saying
He go
that
both ways.
I don't know. I really don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we both know it's a motherfucker that was in the penitentiary with us out here married to motherfuckers and shit,
Yeah.
and motherfuckers out here that act like that we didn't know they had Kool-Aid on their face in the penitentiary. You feel me?
That cool Yup.
So you can a motherfucker can talk about the people that's coming out the closet in public, but what about the motherfucker that ain't coming out the closet?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers out here that's that play them reindeer games. I know. They play them games, bro. I'm talking about, man. They got them secret lovers. You know what I mean? What they talking about?
Man.
Motherfucker, I'm telling you, the thing about people is they think that the streets is this big old big boy type shit. But when they don't understand is when you get in that motherfucking street game, man, that shit's stressful as fuck, man. That shit is so fucking stressful that you can't even fucking deal with it, man. I'm talking about motherfuckers say when you can hustle and it's the easy and simple thing because any motherfucker can say 2 + 2 = 2 = 4. You feel me?
Yeah.
But they don't know that a motherfucker got to go through a lot of other kind of goddamn stress. You got to worry about the coppers. You got to worry about these niggas out here. You got to worry about these niggas out here. You see me saying twice?
Yup. These niggas
Man,
out
motherfuckers ain't loyal out here no more in the streets, man. I'm talking about they don't give a fuck. The street code is just some bullshit. You know what I mean? We grew up on a whole nother level where a motherfucker knew if you was out here committing a motherfucking crime, you knew that eventually you were gonna do some time.
man.
You know what I mean? But you didn't know how hard that time was gonna be. If a motherfucker could have told me how hard the time was gonna be, I wouldn't have done all that bullshit, man.
Listen.
What about the first time when you thought your baby mama or your bitch was gonna stick beside you and you sitting there waiting on that letter slide up on that door and that letter don't come up on that motherfucker?
Man.
What about the first fucking time that you're sitting there, got your clothes all creased up, ready to go to visit, and they don't even call your name because the bitch bluffing? She bluffing.
Yeah.
Man, these young motherfuckers think that TikTok shit, that penitentiary shit is that real shit, and these Charleston White type motherfuckers is real motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That shit ain't real, man. That is not fucking real.
No.
That ain't real. Real life is when you see motherfuckers and they making skits about this shit when a motherfucker sit up in that courtroom and facing that motherfucking judge, man.
Yeah.
When you facing that motherfucking judge and you got a motherfucker sitting there telling you, man, you got 20 years, you calculating that shit in your mind, and you look back at the motherfucking audience and you got your family, your girls and all that shit, and they back there, you thinking they crying about you. Nigga, they ain't crying about you. They crying because they just lost that motherfucker gonna pay their condo, that pussy bill, that motherfucking baby daycare bill. Nigga, they lost their whole motherfucking support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you gotta think about all the times you done the dirty shit to the gal or the bitch you call yours, man. Motherfuckers do foul shit every motherfucking day, not knowing eventually one day that shit gonna catch up with you. And it's gonna catch you when you sitting in that motherfucking box in that penitentiary when you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Every motherfucker in that motherfucker can't spend no more than $55 a week, bro. You can't spend no more than $55 a week, man. You know what I mean? And people, I keep telling motherfuckers, man, if you listening to a motherfucker that say he got away with something, you listen to the wrong motherfucker, man. You need to be listening to a motherfucker like me that didn't get away with it. And I'm telling you, don't try to finesse what I done to make it better. Nigga, don't do it.
Learn from that shit.
Man, because I'm telling you, man, when you get down to the motherfucking nitty gritty to where you ain't got nothing but a motherfucking pair of state boots and a t-shirt, that's what the state give you. And then you know you out here $1 million nigga on these streets and a motherfucker won't send you a dime. Oh, man, you know life has got gritted in. It don't got real fucking gritted. You know what I mean? I tell motherfuckers every day, man, if a motherfucker watching you online, 25 people, if motherfucker watching you online, that means you're talking about something, man.
You talking about something.
You know what I mean? If a motherfucker sitting there hating on you, that means you about something.
There you go.
You feel me?
There you go.
I ain't gonna never let a motherfucker tell me I ain't about nothing, but just if you don't like what I'm saying, you can pass, you feel me? Cause everybody ain't meant for all content, man.
That's right.
And every motherfucker ain't got good content, man.
That's right.
Some motherfuckers get over here and just say, well, I'm gonna kick back and watch a motherfucking fool just say some stupid shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like Charleston White. Man, now that motherfucker talking about he finna fight Bishop Tutu. You know the motherfucker. Why if a motherfucker wanna watch two broke motherfuckers fight, they got bum fights every day downtown Nashville. You fuck you, man. Man, I ain't with that bullshit them folks talking about, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Real content come from living a real motherfucker's life, man.
That's right.
That's real content, nigga. I don't gotta tell no stories about no other motherfucker. I wake up in the morning and try to catch what rapper got something stuck in his mouth or who he been licking somebody's booty. I don't gotta chase that.
All right.
Don't chase no clout, motherfucker. I don't gotta do none of that. I can get on this motherfucker and I can tell a motherfucker about me and tell him about my life. And if I want to, I go live anywhere I'm at and let a motherfucker see.
Yeah.
This shit real, man. This is real fucking life. I love joking and talking shit to motherfuckers, man. But if you could steer a motherfucker away from some bitch shit, you supposed to steer him away. Because you see a lot of these old motherfuckers out here looking for the young motherfucker to guide them.
Yeah, that's right.
How the fuck is a young motherfucker gonna guide an old motherfucker?
That's right.
Nigga, I mean, you a dumb motherfucker.
That's right.
The fuck out, motherfucker, that's 13, 14, call himself an OG, nigga, you 40 years old. Get the fuck out of here, man. I wish the fuck I would. Ain't nothing that, I tell you this. A motherfucker say this and it's true, man. You can't never get too old for a motherfucker not to learn something. And my motherfucking daddy told me, man, that if a motherfucker, you listen to everything that every stupid motherfucker say, because even once in a while, a dumb motherfucker say something that makes sense, man.
Yeah, right.
That say something that make motherfucking sense, man. But I ain't finna be one of them motherfucking platforms where I sit back and talk about the next man. I ain't. Man, let me tell you this. I tell you the type of motherfuckers I love to see online when I catch a motherfucker doing something stupid, man. It's like that Tasha K bitch. You ever heard of Tasha K? She like a gospel type bitch. This bitch just gospel about any and every motherfucker. She put some shit out there about Cardi B and all type of diseases and all type of bullshit. Cardi B sued the bitch $1.4 million. This bitch ran over to Hawaii, was living in a motherfucking hut somewhere, doing lives every day in a bonnet, talking about, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Cause the bitch platform was strong, bro. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers got behind the bitch and put their money into the hole. And you know what I mean? So she was making her money, but her money is anytime that you have to make money off going to bully at a motherfucker, you gonna bully at the wrong motherfucker and they gonna bite your ass back.
Hell yeah.
And if you ain't made enough motherfucking chips to even go to war with these folks, man, you playing. You know what I mean? You can't just get on this motherfucker and say what the fuck you want to say and think that shit gonna be good. You can't come on these motherfucking platforms and say what the fuck you want to say about a motherfucker that not be true.
And the shit don't come behind that.
It's gonna come and bite you in your ass. Because you can't, when you start your motherfucking platform off, you start your platform off the way you want that motherfucker to always be. Who you are. You can't change it, man. And see now, she trying to play on the Cardi B weaknesses that, you know what I'm saying, she has some mental issues or whatever. You know, a lot of people go through a lot of different shit in life, man. You know, stress and, anxieties and shit like that. Because I got anxiety. You know what I mean? I smoke a lot of weed to keep my anxiety down, but I talk more shit to keep my anxiety from exploding on the motherfucker. You feel me? But she praying on her, trying to get her to stop that $4 million judgment that she can't stop. But Cardi B now fading into it. But this is what motherfuckers don't understand about these entertainers, these rappers, and any motherfucker. Every once in a while, you need a refresher course. You know what I mean by that? A motherfucker need to pull a stunt to make you be relevant. make you be more relevant in the news. See, back in the day, we used to watch the news, man. Now we watch motherfucking YouTube gospel. We watch what a motherfucker say on YouTube and we take that motherfucking shit to heed. But most motherfuckers go back and guess what they do? They Google that motherfucker. They Google that bitch, you know what I mean? Because you can't take everything that a motherfucker say and believe is true, man. You feel me? You can't do that. But a lot of motherfuckers do, man. You know, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna hit this motherfucking YouTube platform and I'm gonna make this motherfucker touch the sky because every day I get on this motherfucker, man, if you tuning into Mr. Motherfucking Shenanigan, man, I ain't gonna do nothing but tell you what's real. I ain't gonna have you no watered down ass game. I ain't gonna have you no watered down ass shit. I ain't got no bullshit ass stories about the next motherfucker's dick. You know what I mean? I ain't waking up in the morning chasing no motherfucking rappers and no motherfucking superstars so I can tell you about their business. Because the only motherfucker worried about the next motherfucking business is the motherfucker that ain't got no business. And if you ain't got no business worrying about the next motherfucker, you need to find you something to do, man. Find you somebody else to play with because somebody gonna play with your motherfucking ass when they catch you out in these motherfucking streets. And remember, Mr. Shenanigan told you more than once, motherfuckers, every old motherfucker on these platforms ain't motherfucking real. Every motherfucker that get on these platforms just because they call themselves an OG or a motherfucking something that it really ain't relevant. Because I'm going to give you some real motherfucking game, man. If a person ain't telling a motherfucker something that make you get some money or have some money, then they ain't talking about a motherfucking thing. Until the next time a motherfucker tell you some shit like that, if they ain't putting no money in your pocket, man, fuck that bitch. Oh, that